Richardson. On the wing, Bradley. Back to MP. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, a dunk and a foul!
DeRozan! Defensive foul. Spurs substitution. San Antonio with the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Primo. Green covering. Outside Walker. Down low. McDermott outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen by Johnson. Charity stripe shot. Primo. Good. And it's all knotted up.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Out to Thompson. MP outside. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He dropped 23 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
A shot by Johnson, no good. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on McDermott. MP, the pass to White. The swim move for 3. And McDermott pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Langford's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
MP left side. From in close. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Bulls lead by 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Primo. Over Green. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
With a score, the Bulls 37, the Spurs 30.
Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Richardson in at the 3.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
3 on the clock. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Collins. Ball against Murray. Outside Richardson. Back to Collins. Pass to Vassell. Rebound by the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this.
Defensive foul.
His systems certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Collins outside. To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Johnson a screen on ball. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Oh my! I mean, just hard on that one, BA.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
DeRozan passes to MP. Pass to Vucevic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You guys got to start shooting from further back. Make it fair for the other guys.
MP against Johnson. MP is doubled. Ball outside. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Richardson. Pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Levine. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Collins outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
It's stolen by Johnson. Richardson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. DeRozan against Richardson. Pass to Collins. Outside Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's MP. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. MP's got 9.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up in. Chicago timeout call.
Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. MP with it. Picked up by Collins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Levine. Counted from distance. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
Richardson finds Collins. On the wing, Vassell. He's covered by Levine. Johnson against MP. Oh, MP with a block. Well, there's the shot clock.
Chicago ball.
Well, Chicago's shooting it well at 59%. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Remains Chicago ball.
Spurs on D. Trailing by 10. Inside. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. 6 to shoot. Blocked again! And they get it back. Vucevic against Johnson. Outside Murray. Pass to Collins. Richardson with it. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Vucevic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
So that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Collins with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Richardson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Up and over Richardson. And it's DeRozan missing. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. MP, the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's MP. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Here's Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Collins a screen. Johnson passes to Collins. Oh, MP with a block. And it's Vassell penetrating. They shoot again. And Collins lays it up and in.
Big rebound on a night with...
Timeout for the Bulls.
Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. MP finds ball. Pass to MP. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Murray against ball. Murray passes to Richardson. The shot's good. Richardson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making the switch here. Walker's checked in. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Pass to MP. And so he draws the foul.
DeJounte Murray.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
At the line.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Outside Walker. Collins with a screen on Levine. The drive by Walker. And a foul called on the way.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul.
You can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
MP against Johnson. MP, the pass to Vucevic. And he converts the layup. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Levine passes to MP. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by MP.
San Antonio with the timeout.
To put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Here's Primo. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bradley. Down low. Here's MP. Jones grabs the board. Here's Primo. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. So, no.
That's the game, folks.
Go.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Davis. Sabonis sets the pick for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Sabonis, no good. Wiles against Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. Kick out to Levine. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bulls.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine since big pressure. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
The drive by Mitchell. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Sacramento again missing. Now the Bulls with it. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Wiles against MP. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Looking to end the run. Outside for Davis. Barnes sets a screen for Davis. Another shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. On the wing, MP. Covered by Lyons. Chan passes to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Levine. And that one is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
Vucevic with the bucket.
A really smart opening quarter flip at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
So all right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little and forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Chicago making some changes. Thompson comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Levine. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Davis. Back to ball. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Sabonis. Holmes with a screen on ball. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
Out to the wing. Sabonis, he's open. Holmes. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Kicks it out to MP. Thompson, a screen on Sabonis. And Thompson throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's DiVincenzo. White with the defensive effort. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. From 11 feet away. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. DeRozan against Barnes. Shoots over DeRozan. Kept alive. And the rejection by MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No problems knocking that one down. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
That one drops for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And so it's the shoot.
That's the end of the first quarter with a score. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
Ends up going with the new group. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Len. Lyle comes in for Metu. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's Mitchell in for Dante DiVincenzo. Davis against White. Davis dishes to Barnes. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Lyles. Sacramento again missing. The Bulls leading by 7. On the court right now for the Kings. Barnes out there with Lyles. And it's Mitchell. And there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Davis in at the 2 spot.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Thompson with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs lit up the floor. He finished with 17 points. His passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. Miles no good.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Chan passes to White. Back to MP. It's White on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch off.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
He's checked in for Derek Jones. The Kings also at the sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Trey Lyons.
And get loud for the lovable.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Davis against White. There's Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Kings ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Holmes setting the pick for Davis. To the paint. And Holmes throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Chicago.
Ball finds MP. Thompson, a screen on Holmes. Over in the corner, White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall.
And score, the Bulls, 46. The Kings, 27.
We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Ball against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Lamb's checked in.
Jeremy Lamb.
Mitchell against Ball. Barnes sets a screen for Mitchell. And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker in his position. Ball slim. Allow bouncing to make a difference on this.
DeRozan's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Sabonis. On the pass to Lyles. Jacks up a three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP against Lyles. Chan. The shot comes out, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. And here is Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sabonis against Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. It's all in by the Bulls. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Osumu, he's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Kings, that two comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mitchell. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Medu. Hands it from downtown. Medu's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's not going to get it easier than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Sabonis with the steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
We often highlight Barnes' athleticism. You can see why on plays like that.
The drive by MP and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
The Bulls leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the
MP dishes to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Sabonis. Kicks it to Barnes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
assisted.
Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Timeout for the Bulls.
The Kings trail by 20. On the floor for Sacramento. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Terrence Davis is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Inside, here's Holmes, and the rejection by MP. And Holmes throws it down. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Sabonis with the steal. The feed now to Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. And Ball with the block. To the inside. Sabonis with the steal. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. And the rejection by MP.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different. But anything fault.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, my teammates. It was a special feeling. Never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. I'll tell you what, it's just a real feeling right now. Thanks, man.
Pass to Mitchell. Barnes looking around. Files a screen on MP. The drive by Barnes. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And DeRozan kicks to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for MP. Davis against Levine. Passes it to Mitchell. Barnes with it. Driving to the basket. A shot, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Wiles. And the dunk by Wiles.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. The kick out to Sabonis. Now the pass to Wiles. Mitchell with it. Wiles with it. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Ball with the bucket.
Able to keep this balance even while getting hit. I mean, ball absorbs contact very well.
Pass to Barnes. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Chan. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this possession.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Thomas subbed in for Ball. And then for Sacramento, that's who's checked in for Sabonis. Josh Jackson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Davis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
The drive by Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-3 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just well, you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Jones sets the pick for MP. Back to Jones. At the elbow, it's Brandt. Shot clock at 6. White finds MP. He can't get that one.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell passes to DiVincenzo. Mitchell a screen on White. Here's DiVincenzo. That one no good. Bradley with some nice D. Passes to Chan. And so Chicago. And it's USA to start out.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now here's Bay. Basket good. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Giddey. Avdia kicks to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by USA. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. And it gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Kuminga after the made shot from Chan. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Thomas following the three-pointer by USA. Here's Giddey. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Giddey. A second chance effort. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Kicks it out to MP. Another 3 for USA. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And it's Anthony with the ball for USA. 7-point differential. MP left side. Stolen by Thomas. The numbers in their favor. And here we go. And Giddy gets it to go.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And he makes that one. That's 7 points for MP.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned.
Timeout, USA.
And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for USA, you've got Sadiq Bey. Okongwu is out there with MP. Then it's Anthony. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
There's the pick. Avdia, the pass to Wagner. Deflects the pass. Over in the corner, Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. USA leading by 8. 8 kicks to Anthony. MP sets the screen for Anthony. No good with the layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Team World needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. It's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Thomas is checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. MP looking around. Passes it to Bain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Thomas. Kuminga sets a screen for Thomas. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Avdia, covered by Smith. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Avdia can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Avdia can't hit. USA leading by 13. MP outside. Smith sets the pick for MP. Payne for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And Team World calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
You know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And And USA will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Smith. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Sadiq Bey. Green, he's checked in for Bain. And Maxey's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Good saving. Covered by MP.
2 minutes, 2.
There's a good screen. And he drives in. Good saving. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Down low. Tate with the ball. Thomas is on him. And Tate gets it to go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Kicks to Thomas. Over Green. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now USA with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Tate, no good. Team World trails by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas, no good. So it's USA now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to MP. 50 seconds left here in the second. Green, the pass to Chan. Here's Tate. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Tate's only gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. And here is Melida. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Team World with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That one goes in.
And a throw move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
From deep. The shot, no good. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
43-23.
we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Kuminga out there with Wagner. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Avdia. And it's Giddey in at the point.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the fast break now for Team World. Kuminga with a wide-open look. No good with the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. Bay with the screen for MP. Over to the left wing. Such a wide open look. Bain's got 17.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Giddey the pass to Kuminga. Team World with another miss. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Thomas, no good. Now USA with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They get it back. And the basket by MP. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Wagner. Will it go? Team World with another miss. Wagner's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Bain passes to Anthony. Now, here's MP. D right on him. It's rebounded by Kuminga. To the middle. Avdia kicks to Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Team World.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up.
Timeout. Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Okongwu's checked in for MP.
Team World calls timeout. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Thomas's shot is off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Inside, stolen by Thomas. One-on-one here. 2 on the clock. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some moments.
And it's USA riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Jason Tate out there with MP. Then there's Maxey, and it's Green, and it's Mobley in at the center position.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
They kick it out to Green. Maxey passes to Chan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Orte. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Green passes to Chan. Mobley kicks to Tate. MP outside.
Team World foul.
And USA with some changes. Bays checked in for Jason Tate. And it's Bain in for Green.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mobley. Count that bucket. And USA leads by 18.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Passes it to Giddey. Here's Kuminga. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bain passes to Chan. Mobley sets the pick for MP. And the call.
First personal foul.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Smith checked in for USA. Anthony comes in for Maxey. Wagner's checked in for Team World. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Payne for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for USA.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
MP kicks to Bay. Back to MP. To the right side. Another three for USA.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Chan. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
On offense, here's Team World. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Kuminga. And the rejection by MP.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Doesn't go that time. And Team World will come the other way. To the wing right side. Here's Wagner. Off target from three-point range. MP outside. Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Abdia dishes to Thomas. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Anthony looking it over. He kicks it to MP. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Thomas. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
No clue where that.
Substitution on the court.
Brutal.